This is my sweet little cornbread recipe, which is an easy way to start making bread. You don't have to wait for yeast to rise, you just need to throw it together. Really easy. It starts with 1.5 cups of self-raising flour, and to that I'm gonna add some of this corn flour. This is the real corn flour that's nice and finely mixed together. If you can't get this, you can use semolina, a little bit more flour, or polenta. In that goes, about 1 cup of that. And also some polenta. You can see it's got a lovely yellow colour. In that goes as well, 1 cup of that. 3/4 cup of sugar because we want it to be nice and sweet, some baking powder and some bicarb. Now with a whisk, I just mix it around so that all the dry ingredients are mixed together and combined beautifully. It's starting to look really good. Now we start adding the wet ingredients. I've got 4 eggs, so I'll just crack them straight into the center of the bowl here like that. I like to crack the eggs on the side of the bowl. Now these are Australian eggs and they are beautiful. Lovely yellow color and a beautiful white holding it together. That tells me they're fresh. I've got about 1.5 cups of milk in here and I'll save the rest just in case I need some more liquid. Some butter goes in here as well that's melted and some honey. We need plenty of honey in here because it's got to be sweet. And for me, nothing beats the flavour of honey. Now, one thing about honey, when you do cook it, you start to lose a little bit of flavour. But believe me, there's so much honey in here, we won't be losing any of that flavour. And some olive oil in here, about 1/4 cup is what you need. Now I'll grab my spoon and mix it all together till I get a nice thick batter. And then once I've got this batter, I just pour it into the container and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, once you've mixed it all together, you can see there's no lumps and you've got this lovely thick batter here. Now, the next stage is important. You need to put a little bit of oil into the bottom here and with a brush or some paper towel, brush it around the sides. This will make sure that it doesn't stick and also give it a great flavour as well. Now, I've chosen a lovely little dish here and I'm hoping this will all fit in. I reckon it will. Look at that. That looks great, like a really thick pancake batter. Now, I've always got a spatula on hand to wipe down the sides so I don't waste any of this batter. Now I've preheated my oven to 190 degrees Celsius. Pop it in the oven about 30 minutes or so. It'll rise up nicely, cook all the way through and be very, very delicious. Now I've let the cornbread cool down a little bit so I can take it straight out. That is why you oil the inside of the container. So when it's ready, out it comes. Now, it's quite sweet, it's almost cakey, but to me, there's nothing better than cornbread baked in the oven. If you want to serve it as a savoury with some cooked meat or maybe a Texan grill, there's nothing better. Now, I'll cut a couple of chunks all the way through here like this, and you'll see what I mean. I like to stack it up on a plate like this and everyone can help themselves. Delicious, tasty, exactly what you want. But the best way to try it is to peel off a piece like this, grab some butter, pop it on top there. That's good.